What's going on, guys? Welcome back. We are going to be talking about finally Star Wars The Bad Batch, Episode 4. Now, if you guys have not seen it, I do highly recommend you guys click on the video, go ahead and check it out, and let me know what you think. Now, overall, this episode was highly intense. We do have where the group is stating that now that on the Galactic Empire's radar that they are being searched for, and they come up with an idea. Okay, we need to get more rations. We need to take care of this problem so we were not tracked. So they land on a nearby planet called, I think it was like Plantio or something, or something. And when they land, they start trying to come up with an idea to gain credits to get food, take care of the repairs. So Hunter grabs what he can to go to the markets, starts looking, and we have where Echo dresses like a droid so he can blend in, obviously with his mechanical arm. Omega goes with them, and they start looking, and of course they see where clone troopers are arriving. Everyone's happy, and we see Omega going, okay, well, why is everyone happy? He says, well, it's the end of the war. And then she looks, she says, but it doesn't look like that. And he says, it depends on what side you're on. And when they finally go to a market dealer, he's unwilling to trade what Hunter has for some type of detonation device. This is good for over 1,800 credits. He says, well, I'm running a legit business. I need something better. Then he looks at, of course, Echo, thinking he's a droid. He says, but I'll pay for your droid 2,000. And of course, Hunter is like, okay, well, how about we do this? And after some negotiating, they settle on 3,000. He says, don't worry, when we get everything paid for, when we get everything, I'll give you a signal and you just escape. He says, okay, fine. So Omega, unfortunately, she does come across this Clone Wars type, like a clone type of doll, starts playing with it, and then she sees almost like a some type of alien dog, and it gets her attention. She starts trying to follow. Obviously, you know what a kid does. And then we see where she gets lost, and then she bumps into Fennec Shin, and she tells her, oh, let me help you find your friends. And she's actually been looking for, because now there's a bounty placed on Omega's head. Don't know who as of right now, but we do see where she starts talking to her, and then they bump into another market, and then they ask, because she says, are you hungry? She says, yeah, but I don't have no credits. So they bump into another market dealer that's selling some type of food, fruit, and then they help pick it up, and she puts a few in her helmet, and then she gives it to Omega, also eating it herself. She says, well, why'd you do that? She says, well, you gotta break the rules sometimes to survive. And we have where Hunter's looking for her, and he finally does find her. She says, well, hey, that's one of my friends. And he says, you need to step away from her. So we do have where she tries to take Omega hostage, and we see this big, not really a big, but more like a street fight break out. And then he tells her to run. Omega starts running, and she tries to get away from Fennec. But as soon as this happens, Fennec don't take long to catch up. He warns Wrecker as well as Echo while they're working on the ship, trying to find the transponder to mask their signature. And Wrecker's like, don't worry, I'm on the way, no one's going to mess with the kid. And so they start running, and when this happens, Wrecker is able to find her pretty close to almost like a sewer system almost. And then when they see Frank, he says, don't worry, go to the ship, I'll take care of her. And then as soon as that happens, unfortunately, Wrecker he gets his butt kicked. He gets his literally handed in one shot. Frank goes after her, and then we see where Omega's dangling on a skyscraper, and we see where Echo's looking through cameras and footage to try to find her. And when he's able to try to find her, he tells Hunter where she is. But as soon as that happens, we do see where right when she's about ready to fall, and Hunter steals a speeder, and we do see where he explains to her, hey, I'm on the way. And then Frank is able to save her. She says, thank me later. And as soon as you see almost like a cargo type of speeder go by, they drop onto it, and Hunter's going after her. And when we see this, we do see this almost like a battle, where like a chase battle, what we saw in Attack of the Clones really reminded me of that scene where Obi-Wan and Anakin's going after Zam. This is pretty much close to the same thing. And when, after some battling, we do see where Hunter's finally able to get her after, being chased by cops and Fennec losing her. So they're able to finally get her, and right when they get back to the ship, they're able to get away. Wrecker comes back, and they were able to get food due to Echo was able to get the other droids with their biometrics off, so they would be able to follow him to help fix the ship, and that made it go a lot faster. So they were able to return to the owner, and the owner realized, of course, Echo was not a droid. And when they start ready to leave, the ship, either the ship handler or like the or almost like a valet, like the ship valet. Like I don't know the correct term, but ship valet. He is looking. He's like, well, I was gonna let you know. He says, but it's not my fault. And he starts trying to make up excuses, right? And when that happens, she just hands him some credits and she says, you know where to find me if they come back. And she lets someone know on her comm that the child got away. She says, but I will find her. So obviously, more than likely, she is working for the Canadians as of right now. Don't know exactly if she's working for Lama Su. Don't know if she's working for the one that had a close relationship with Omega, or maybe the Empire possibly recruit her to go after Omega or the Bad Batch. So right now it's kind of unclear of exactly who she's working for. But again, don't know how close that comm could be working due to of how quickly she was able to find Omega, as well as able to contact whoever that put on the bounty. So we're more likely going to be able to see who's going to be, I guess, the one that put a price on her head, so to speak, for, I guess, wanted alive, and try to bring her back to Kamino at some point. Now, I will say it was really interesting seeing Frank Shen's character in animated form. I liked it because, again, this is before we meet her in Mandalorian, and I'm very happy that we got to see, the original voice actress return, which I was really happy about that. Ming now, when she did an amazing job as portraying Frank Shin in live action, and now on the Bad Batch. So I was really happy to see her character return. So we're possibly going to be seeing them maybe try to find Rex in maybe the next 2 episodes possibly. But it's going pretty quickly. We're already in episode 4. We're going to be seeing a lot more very soon. But I mean, it wasn't the best episode, but it was actually a very nice episode where we got a little throwback to Attack of the Clones 2, got a little more throwback to Clone Wars. So again, Bad Batch is getting a little bit of fan service, but again, I'm perfectly fine with that. But overall, I did enjoy the episode. I found it to be very intense, dramified, and the chase scene was really cool. Again, it was a little throwback to Attack of the Clones. But overall, let me know what you guys think about this down in the comments down below. If you guys are new channel, consider subscribing. Leave a big fat like on the video if you guys enjoy. It also helps out myself, helps out the channel, helps boost us out against the algorithm. Also, click notifications so you guys are notified every time I upload. Hope you guys are enjoying your day, your week, and as always, I'll see you guys on the next one.